Hi everyone. Today we're going to make cinnamon salt dough ornaments. These ones aren't decorated, but they sure do smell nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus the camera down on what I'm doing so you can see that instead of me. All right. So for this recipe, you will need 1 cup of flour, a half a cup of salt, a half a cup of water, give or take, and about 2 heaping tablespoons of cinnamon. There's lots of salt dough cinnamon recipes out there. I find a full cup of cinnamon is way too much, plus it's very pricey because cinnamon's not cheap. So these are all my dry ingredients. My 1 cup of flour, my half a cup of salt, and my 2 heaping tablespoons of cinnamon. All right, so now I'm going to mix them all together. Of course, I forgot to bring something to mix it with, so I use this. All right. Then you're going to add a half a cup of water, and if you need a little bit more, you just add it slowly. And you want the consistency of cookie dough that you're going to be rolling out. You don't want it too dry, otherwise it just cracks. You don't want it too sticky. You want it to form a nice ball in your hands. And once you have a good consistency for rolling out, and I'll show you what to do next. Once you have the dough at the right consistency, you're going to roll it out with a rolling pin or something similar. Now, if you're a baker of any kind, usually if you're rolling things out, you'll sprinkle a little flour down, but it makes the bottom of the ornaments there's white on it, so just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon instead. Okay, and you can do it on top if you want a little bit so it doesn't stick. And you're going to roll your cookie dough. Might not want to eat this because it's pretty salty. You're going to roll it out to about 1/4 of an inch. And you're going to use whatever cookie cutters that you want, and you're going to cut out your cookies. Save that, roll it up later for more. Now this is the next thing, is you want to have a hole in your cookies so you can hang them up. Use a small straw and don't put it too near the top or the edges. Push it all the way down. When you pull it out, you'll see that the dough is inside. That's okay. The next one that you do, we'll push that one up. You'll get a nice hole, and there you go. Okay, just like that. All right. Once you're done cutting them out, you're going to have them placed on a cookie sheet, and you're going to bake them in the oven on 250 degrees for about 2 hours. All right. You can also let them air dry, but I like to bake them because it gives the house a really nice smell. So 2 hours, 250 degrees. About halfway through, I usually will turn them so that they get sort of dark on both sides. You don't have to, but that's what I prefer doing. I turn them when they're on the cookie sheet, and like so. All right, so once they're all baked and dried, we'll come back and I'll show you a few ways you can decorate them. So now your cinnamon ornaments are all dry. Didn't the house smell nice? You baked them in the oven, right? Didn't you? Yeah. That's what I like to do. So anyway, you can hang them just as they are. Put some yarn or string through it. Or you can use paint. This one has just some little Christmas balls with acrylic paint. I just dabbed them on with a Q-tip. And this one here, I used white glue and glitter. And this one here, I used glitter and white paint to make it look like snow. I'm not that creative, but this one here is a star, and I painted it with a gold acrylic paint. Can't really tell, but there's gold on there. And then I found this, and it's kind of cool too. Before you bake, if you have a bigger star cookie cutter, put a few extra holes here, and then you can weave yarn through. It just gives it an extra pattern or string or whatever you have on hand. All right, so that's just an idea. Anyway, I hope your cookies, well, they're not cookies. I hope your cinnamon dough ornaments turned out well. I hope they smell good on your tree. And thanks for watching. Bye.